I just wanted to say one thing. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. I never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologized a trillion times. God.
You knew exactly where you were heading with that. As soon as like you said it, I was like, "Is this the song that I'm thinking about?"
I'm I'm sure you've gotten that like so many times,
Actually, you're the first.
Are you
So
kidding me? Really?
now it's gonna be first of many.
I don't believe you. Like that's perfect. And like or maybe I'm just old and people don't know what Outcast is. I don't know. But
I love Outcast, so you're not alone there. Like they are iconic. Are iconic.
oh hell yeah. That's surprising. I would have never thought that was like the first time anyone's ever told you, "I'm sorry, Miss Jackson."
Oh, I am for real. Oh my god! Now you're gonna get it stuck in my head. Like, it's gonna be stuck in my head for the whole entire day.
Hell yeah. But yeah, well,
Don't make
they
it
get
the
down
grass.
the board,
It's
but
just such a classic. Oh my gosh.
it is like was that I think it was the same time when was it before or at the same time when Hey came out? I feel like it goes around the same time, I would
Same
imagine.
time, yeah. Like they were just like hit after hit. Oh, no. Hey y'all was so good too.
Yeah, they're still going, but they don't go by Outcast anymore. It's just Andre
Oh,
and whatever. I
oh,
think.
Mr. Three Andre 3000.
Yeah, 3000. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm glad they're still going because they make some good stuff. It's still pretty good.
Yes. I'm like, give me more. I need it. I'm
Give me more.
insatiate.
Hell yeah. Ah! Hmm. Welcome back to another episode of OverVoice Season 5, the final season, and today I am joined by the lovely Star Jackson. Star, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be here. I am Star Jackson. I'm a voice actor, content creator, I'm now a podcaster. And I just love expressing myself on the internet as well, and encouraging everyone to chase their dreams because YOLO. And I love doing fun adventurous stuff and having fun. Yeah, that's
Hell
pretty much
yeah!
amazing.
Hey, that's what it's all about, man. Thanks for being here. I'm really happy that you said yes to this. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me on. Like, I haven't seen your podcast, or is it a podcast, or is it like
I guess so. Yeah, I guess technically, yeah. I never
yeah?
really classified it as anything, you know.
I've been watching it. Like, I've been watching it for a while, actually, maybe
Oh,
like a
really?
year
No
or
way.
two. Yeah, and
Oh,
I
that's
love
awesome.
seeing like all of your interviews. They're so cool. And it was
Oh,
so
thank
funny
you.
because like when you contacted me, I was actually watching an episode and I was like, dang, that'd be so cool if we did a crossover. And then boom, you popped in like, and it was
Oh,
like
no
I
way,
was like,
dude.
yeah, insane. And I was like, oh, is this meant to be? I was like,
Star Jacksons aligned, you know.
they aligned. I see what you
Yeah.
did there.
Yeah. No, seriously, thank you. Like I really appreciate you and your time here. And yeah, just to kick things off right away. I would love to hear your origin story. Like, before you got
Oh.
into, voiceover. I'd love to hear, your journey. I know you mentioned to me in the past that you dabbled in a little bit of like modeling and stuff. So I'd love to hear like your journey with everything, really. Just tell me your origin story, really.
Oh. Let's see. Also, I wanted to say, like, I am very honored to be here because I was all every time I would watch it, I'd be like, that would be so cool to be on here. So it feels so very surreal.
Oh, well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
Of course, thank you. I guess I was like growing up, my parents always wanted me to be like, very like a lawyer or doctor or something like
Yep.
that, something along those lines.
Know that
But,
feeling.
yeah, right? Like, oh, sure, whatever to make you happy.
Yeah.
Like, that was just my brain. And, but they also put me in like, a lot of stuff like dancing and Girl
Oh,
Scouts, and I was very like active as a kid,
you were
like
in the
in a whole
Girl
bunch of
Scouts?
yeah,
So
those
it's like
cookies were
sell
fire.
you had to sell cookies and stuff? Like how
Yes,
wow, oh my God.
marketing at its first.
How was Girl Scouts? Like
It
I've
was really fun actually. Like I've had some like golden, what is it called? What are they like core memories like
mm,
from Girl Scouts and it like I've learned a lot that I still use today. So it's very like if anyone
yeah.
has kids out there and like put your kid in something and like
Mm,
in sports because it really does help like with
yeah.
development, I swear.
I was gonna say
Like
because like the only thing I know about Girl Scouts is like cookies, but also like I guess a little bit of a camping kind of. Does that
oh
make sense?
yeah. Yeah. Do you know how to start a fire?
I do know how to start a fire.
Oh, I don't.
I mean, do you mean like? I mean, I know how to start one with flint and steel, but like not like caveman style. I don't know how to do that. But
Um, yeah, I've always wanted to. I think that was one of the things that I didn't learn, and I don't remember if they taught us how to start a fire, but I would love to just do it with just two sticks and, be like cool like that. Just like,
you have no idea how much force that takes to like actually like get
yeah,
two sticks to like make a fire. People can be
yeah.
stuck in that for ages.
Oh my gosh.
If you get like a
I'm
small flint
cooked.
and steel to that wood, and you like blow the
Hmm.
fire at the bottom to make sure it's up and running. Yeah, it's good.
Oh, it's way better.
Yeah, I think it's way more easier. Or if you want to do it the easy way, just get like a match, light it, just do that.
Boom.
Classic.
That sounds
Um,
even better. Like,
my camping knowledge comes from like almost 10 years ago. I did like this like at least in my school, in my high school, for year 10. So that's our second year of high school. For the first 6 months, or I guess later 6 months, depending on which intake you were, you would
mhm.
do camping for like in the great outdoors for 6 months. Like no phone, no family, no technology. Um, yeah, and that's where I learned most of like my
Oh my
camping stuff.
gosh.
It was a
So
lot
they
of
just
cool.
threw you out there. It's like, good luck.
Basically, yeah. The only technology we had was like our laptops, but that was only for homework, and they were watching you. They could see what you were watching, or what you were doing.
Oh
So like
yeah.
if you had YouTube up, you would be punished by running 3Ks up a hill or something. Um,
Oh my
I
gosh.
should know because I got caught watching Dragon Ball Super because I really wanted to see what was happening. This was the tournament of power, man. I wanted to know what was going on. Okay, and so I did have to do that. But yeah, that's the extent of my camping knowledge. It was a good time. I loved it.
So cool. So like we're like camping siblings.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
We get it. We get it. Like yeah, and like I was in a whole bunch of stuff and then like it transferred to I did modeling too. My mom put me in a little bit of modeling as a kid at like
Mhm.
9. It
Like a
didn't
like a
really
beauty pageant kind of thing, or
yeah, like
okay.
uh like kind of like that. But then the pay or what do you call it? Not the paycheck, but the bill came in to where
Oh,
like and she was like, "This is too much money. I'm taking you out."
oh, fair
So
enough. I didn't know beauty pageant stuff was like that expensive. Wow.
yeah, they're like pretty expensive.
Oh
Especially
wow.
when you're trying to get your kid into stuff. Like I think because they wanted there was like an agent or something. They wanted I remember it too a
Oh
bit.
okay.
They wanted to sign me,
Oh
but
cool.
I don't know. It kind of was sketchy because you had to pay to get signed, so maybe that was a
Oh
good thing
yeah,
that she didn't do it.
that's a
Yeah,
bit sketchy. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, yeah, you were right. You were right.
because
You
they
were
should
right
be
to
take.
avoid
Now
that.
that I know, right? Now
Yeah,
that I know, you're like they're supposed to take a portion,
yeah,
of your anything that you book, but ever since then, I wasn't doing any more after that. But I've always liked the entertainment industry. So I always had it like in the back of my head. And then like through maybe middle school and elementary school, we did like plays and stuff like
yeah.
that. And I really enjoyed it. I loved it so much. I don't know if it was a theater class per se, but I did like um I took like I had like you know how you have like extracurricular classes in
Yeah,
middle
yeah, yeah.
school and yeah, and that was one of my classes. So I kind of had theater experience. I did like orchestra, band,
Oh
track
wow.
and field. Like I was like dabbling in everything, trying to find my niche or kind of so to
Wow,
speak.
you were
But
like going ham with the extracurriculars. My God.
yeah. And it was so fun because like getting to experience everything, a little bit of everything,
Yeah.
it helped shaped me. And through middle school, through high school, I don't think I did any theater classes, but I did do chorus, and that was really fun.
Oh,
And
like choir chorus or
yeah.
oh, okay. That's
I
cool.
loved it. Loved it so much. And I remember like auditioning because there's like different brackets or like
Mm.
like where you have like the basic one and then you have like the groups and you have to audition to be in like the
Yeah,
elite
man.
group, so to
I
speak. So
I remember because I used to do choir, but not in high school, but before high school I used to do choir.
mm.
So I totally remember auditioning. It was a while
Yeah,
ago.
it's scary, right?
It is like I think at the time I was like a tenor, and I'm still a tenor now. So
hmm
yeah, nothing's changed, I guess.
Yeah, it was terrifying because I remember like auditioning for to be in debut show choir it was called.
Mm,
It was like an all female group and then there was another one
mm.
higher up on I forgot what it's called. I think Encore or something where it was like a
Yeah. Okay.
mixture. That was the highest one you could get in. I really
Mm.
wanted that one, but I was like I'll settle for a debut. Like
Okay.
but
Yeah.
I really wanted either one. So, and how she did it, the music teacher, she had you in this room, just the piano where she sat at. She was like really hardcore, really tough
Oh.
too.
Okay.
And
Wow.
you had to sing the national anthem.
Oh.
And yeah. And
Oh, say
I
can
think that
you
was my
see? I don't. I don't know the U.S. national anthem. That's all I know. That's all I know from
that's a good part to know.
it.
I sung it and I think that was my first time like singing in front of someone, you know,
Mm.
ever, maybe.
Oh,
And I was
really?
terrified. I didn't think I was getting in. And I found out I was a
Yeah.
soprano one. And then they do like kind of like High School Musical where they put like the paper
The
on the
listings.
wall and everybody
Yeah.
runs over to see who got it. That's what
Yeah.
she did. And I got in. I was like,
Nice.
what? That was insane. And
It's
then
crazy
doing
how
that.
serious, like school takes things. It's like
Yes!
it's like if you were like the fast. I don't know if it's the same thing, but if you were like the fastest kid in your school, you were in there. You were
You
top.
were like,
You
hey, like every time you
like
walk around, you're like,
yeah, exactly. It's like I don't know. Maybe people like really like Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, maybe I don't know why being the fastest kid was like the most um I don't know most sought after thing. But I don't know. But fair enough. But actually before I went to high school, I did like
mm,
one race and I did come first in that race, and it was like ecstasy, man. Like I, that was like
yeah.
I get it. I understand why people
Yes. Like you
seek
don't
it.
think you would ever get in it, but you would give it a shot anyways, just in case. And that was my
Yeah,
first time ever being in anything ever.
yeah,
So
fair
it was
enough.
just like crazy.
Yeah, Prodigy, my God, good,
And
just good at everything. I imagine.
oh me, man, I just try it and see how it goes, and if it sticks, we keep going.
Yeah, but I honestly kudos to you for that. Like for because like for me when I was a kid, I never wanted to try for most things. But you seems like you genuinely wanted to try for everything, which is really admirable
Yeah.
of you.
And it was like a little bit like I kind of felt kind of bad sometimes because I wanted to try, but I just wanted to find I remember wanting just to find something that was for me, like that I
Yeah,
love to do and like doing and like and can transfer it from high school to like, you know, beyond. But I really
yeah,
couldn't find anything besides chorus. I think chorus was the closest thing to
yeah.
it. Theater I would have done, but I think it filled up by the time
Mm.
I could go into it because I guess you have a certain amount of time, and then for the certain amount of people can be in it.
Yeah.
So chorus was my next best thing, and experiencing like everything with that, I'm so grateful because it really helped me with voice acting today, and it's very similar in a lot of ways, theater and chorus and stuff like that. And I remember we did like a concert at
Mm.
in Orlando because I'm from Florida. In
Oh, nice.
Orlando, yes, Disney Epcot.
Yeah.
It was called
Crocodiles or alligators.
debut. Yeah, the guy the dials.
Yeah.
It was called Disney Candlelight. And Patrick Neil Harris was the host of it.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, right. It was a pretty big deal. And I remember we would have to wear our little choir gowns, and like we would have
Mm.
to learn our lines, and then actually like do it, like getting everything ready, and then going to being on stage and actually performing with
With
all the lights. And
wait,
it
with
was
Neil Patrick Harris. That's
yeah,
crazy.
right, in front
That's
of us.
wow. That's crazy.
Right. And it
That's
was
insane.
amazing. Amazing
Yeah.
experience. And I was like, I want to do this for the rest of my life. I wouldn't mind doing this.
Yeah. So I
And
guess that's
then,
I guess from there you kind of found your footing into voiceover.
oh yeah. So after that, I went to college. I went to college for a bit, and then
Nice.
I realized it's not what I kind of wanted to do. And I was like, let me find out what I really want to do.
Yeah.
I was like very lost a little bit because yeah, I went because I felt like it was something I was supposed to do, but it
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
something
fair.
I would loved to do, and I wanted to find something I loved to do. I
Yeah.
felt like I was settling a bit,
Yeah.
but and then come around to like when one of my birthdays, I really wanted to find out like because I never knew my biological dad growing up. So
Mm.
I really wanted to know like where that side of my family is or
Yeah.
from and is like, I just was like I'm always a curious person. I love
Yeah.
learning and curiosity. So I was like, you know what? I should probably know that side of my life. At least I know,
Yeah. Totally. Yeah.
So I went on an adventure and I went to go see him and stuff like that, and it was not a good experience
Oh.
at
Oh, I'm sorry
all.
to hear that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. But I did learn from it a lot, and I did meet my siblings and my
Yeah.
aunts and my uncle. And in the process of that meeting, I met my aunt, and she was an actor. And
Oh.
I was like, oh my gosh, I've always wanted to be an actor growing up, and I was like, how do I get into that? And then she sent me all of her stuff like that she was in. She sent me her agent. She sent me
Oh,
like
wow. Everything.
and that's how I got my first agent through
That's very
her.
kind of that's very kind of her. Are you still with his agent? Are
Right.
you still with his agent now, or have you kind
Yeah,
of?
I'm still with them.
Oh, that's awesome! Wow, that's
Yeah,
awesome! Congratulations!
they still send me stuff. I still audition
Nice.
when I can. It's live, it's like in person on stage, oh not on stage, like on screen acting. So
Yeah.
I still apply to whatever see fit. But I've only booked one thing from them, but it was
Hey, chill.
amazing. It
Nice.
was called David Makes Man, a TV show
Hmm.
that it aired. I don't know when it aired. I have to look back at it, but I remember like I was going through like a rough time in my life trying to figure everything out and stuff, and
Yeah.
meeting so many other actors, and seeing the stage and the set and everything that goes into it, and just experiencing everything was so amazing. And I was like,
Yeah.
I want to keep doing this. And but I remember there was this one time where they actually wanted to have me audition for a role, and I remember saying no because I had school the
Oh.
next day.
Oh shit.
And then
Damn.
I regret it to this day because I was like, me now, I would have been like, yeah, let's do it. I'll drop out of school tomorrow. Like, but other me was like, oh, I gotta keep my A's and B's. I gotta
I
stay in
got homework,
school.
man. I got
Yeah,
homework.
I got homework. I can't do it. Like, my actor head is like, girl, what are you thinking about? Like, so like that really I really got mad at myself for that.
Mm.
But after doing that, it really put into perspective. Like I really want to get into acting, so I was looking up stuff about it, and then I was watching binge watching a lot of shows and movies while working and trying to figure out what how do I get into it. And then I was
Mhm.
watching Moana one day, and
Moana,
then
yeah.
yes, it's one of my favorite Disney movies, honestly.
I still cannot
And
believe they're remaking like a live action Moana. It's barely been 10 years, right? It's like
right.
what are
I'm
they doing,
saying,
man?
hold on now. Like, let us bask in because they've made number two, right?
Yeah, that was
Already.
like what, like last year or something? Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait, I thought we just went through number two. Now there's a live action, but hey, I haven't watched it yet, so it could be great. But
Yeah,
I
maybe.
I have to see. I've been hearing like it's not as good as the first one because when you
Yeah.
have peak, it's hard to follow up with a additional
Yeah.
peak.
What I did really like about Moana 2 is that they actually got like some New Zealand actors to voice some of like the main characters, like the villains and stuff. So like that was really cool to
Mm,
see. So I was like, yes, come on, my Kiwis on there.
yes,
We got to see more
representation.
representation, man. It's like it was good, and she got like a song as well, and she did really well. So like, yeah, fair enough, man. Because like
Yes,
like Moana is like based off of a Polynesian culture, so
yes.
like Samoan, Hawaiian, Te Reo Maui.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm glad we got more bit more of that New Zealand stuff in there. So like
Right.
that was really
And
good.
the music got to me every time and like the storyline and like everything, the voice acting, that's what got me in like into it because I was very curious about how Ali Kavaya, I butchered
Oh
her
no,
name.
no, the actress. Yeah,
Um
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce
Yes,
her name either.
the
So that's
voice
fair enough.
actor of Moana. I think her name's
Yeah,
Ali.
Ali. Yeah.
I was really curious about how she started, so I looked it up, and then she won a contest or something, or
Oh,
she
what?
was.
Really?
It
Wow.
was very something not norm, like in the norm of the industry, like where you go to
Yeah.
through an agent and stuff
Oh,
like that. I was
didn't
like,
know that.
wait. So she's like a regular, like some person like me. Like that's how she started. And
Yeah.
like, so I was like, what if I could like get into a contest or something? Or like,
Yeah.
I didn't even know like you could be a regular person and be a voice actor. I thought you had to like either be a Nepo baby, which I know what is it. I didn't know that word until just like, recently. Or you had to like be in the industry already or have an agent, go through the hoops and all that. I didn't
Yeah.
know like there was like other ways to get into it. It made
Yeah.
it seem
Totally.
like feasible, like you can grab and touch it. So did like a whole bunch of research and then I was like, wait, like there's other people like this, like voicing over. So I started looking up classes and taking classes and then while I was doing that, I was working and I discovered anime as well. And I remember watching a show, an anime called Shield Hero,
Oh
and
yeah.
it was really, really good. Really good. And the main character in it, Billy Commits was in it.
Oh
And
man, rest in peace.
yes,
Seriously. Yeah.
yes.
I love Billy
And
Commits, man.
I was in love with his performance through and through. So I looked him up and I looked up a whole bunch of stuff about him and I thought it was kind of weird because like his voice sounded different in the
Oh
beginning of the maybe like the first season or something. So I was
yeah.
like that's off. So I looked it up and then I saw that he passed away and I
Mhm.
was like, "Yo, that is insane." Like and then I started looking up interviews of him and like the kind of person he is, I
Yeah,
strive to be and like he's
dude.
just honestly a heart of gold.
Honestly, honestly, same. Like I loved Billy. I love Billy as like a performer, but also as a person. Like I've never met the
Yes.
guy, and unfortunately, I will never will, and that really makes me
I
sad. But
know.
but like
I same.
but like I really wanted to like meet him one day,
Me
genuinely,
too.
because like you said before, he seems like a really genuine guy. I love his interviews. Like one of the
Yes.
like like really like one of the when I was like researching how to do like voiceover and stuff, I saw like a lot of his interviews a lot like growing up or like in my journey.
Yes.
So it was like it was really heartbreaking to see. It's been like 4 years since he passed,
Oh,
as of now,
yeah.
and it's
His
like,
anniversary was actually
and
recent too.
yeah, he was
Hmm.
so young. He was like 35 when he passed. So like
Yeah.
it's like
And he was just like
it's
anywhere I saw him at, like high spirited, like,
yeah,
and so
he's just a
loving,
nice guy.
and yes. And then I even like I watched an interview actually last year because I was
Hmm.
watching, like, I like to like watch stuff like in memory of him, and I watched his interview of like, or no, it was like at a con where they
Hmm.
were like doing a memory type of thing, a panel for him, and
Oh,
they
that's
were
nice.
talking. Yeah, it was so nice. I was so glad they recorded it.
Yeah.
I was watching it on YouTube, and they were saying like how he was literally on his deathbed, and like he was asking the nurses what their family members' phone numbers were, so he could tell them how good of a job that they were doing, and that they were so sweet and
Oh,
so nice. And I'm just like, this dude is literally like dying, and
that is
he's
so
looking
sweet.
out
Oh
for
my
other
god.
people. Like, yeah, like it just shows you like just a piece of like how anytime somebody asks or talks about him, it's just pure like it's just amazing to me. So
Yeah, that's
he
really
is a
nice.
big piece of me like getting into anime specifically, and then
Yeah.
Moana getting into like cartoons and animation and things like
Hmm.
that. So I was like, you know what, let me just go for it. Like
Yeah. Why
so
not?
I just looked up more classes. I found a teacher. It was so hard for me in
Hmm.
Florida. I don't know why, because we have Disney World and Universal and stuff,
Yeah.
but we don't have anything like where you can like, go into it besides doing it at the parks or like any voice
Yeah.
acting wise. It was so tough for me, and to the
Mm.
point where like I almost gave up because I was like, "There's
Mm.
how do I get into it? Where's
Yeah.
the
No, I
end?
feel
Where's
that.
like yeah." So I finally found a teacher. It took me a bit. I looked up a whole bunch of YouTube videos. I went on like what is it called, a rabbit hole, and I remember having to drive like a long time to go to his classes, but he was really good. He helped me with commercial work, or like getting like the skills for being a commercial voice actor first, because he was like, that's where the money is, that's where you can get your
Yeah.
start, then you can go to character work.
who was your teacher?
His name was, or is, John Burr.
Oh, that name sounds familiar. Yeah.
And He's
That's
he's
awesome.
yes, he's been in a lot of like audiobooks and narration and stuff.
Hell yeah. Nice.
So it was like the start that I needed. But to get in, you had to audition to get in, and
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, oh shoot, you got me there. I probably won't get in, and I got in, so it was pretty good. And then all the sessions that we did were recorded, so
Yeah.
sometimes I look back like on the little drive that like it's on like a little USB drive, so
Oh,
I'll
okay.
stick it in and listen back, and then hearing like myself then I was like, oh my gosh, so bad. But he was so supportive, and like he was very cutthroat, because I remember
Mm.
there was one week that I didn't study, and he was so mad at me. And
Ooh.
he was like, if you want to take this serious, you're gonna have to like study. There like and he grilled me. And then I was like, you
Mm.
know what? He's right. And then
Mm.
after that, I like ever since then I've been like studying like crazy, and
No,
like
disciplined. Yeah, that's right.
yeah. I was like, say less. You don't have to tell me less. Thank you for like actually caring, because it's always good to have a teacher that,
Yeah, no,
cares.
absolutely.
Like it actually cares about your career and
Yeah.
you in general. So
That's really
I
wholesome. Hell yeah.
worked. Thank you. I worked with him like during COVID too, so we did like
Hmm.
online classes, and then eventually, because I was like, I really want to get into anime and like character working. So like, am I ready? Is it time? And then he was like, yeah, I'll we'll go over that. So we went over that, and then he connected me with one of his past students that's been in like a few video games and stuff like that. And then but I still wasn't really like, it wasn't what I was looking for really. So I went
Hmm.
on some more searches, and then that's when I found Morgan Berry.
Yeah.
and they did classes, and I hopped into one of their crash course classes,
Yeah.
and my gosh, everything that I would like needed for like and asked for, and like everything to attention to detail just from one class. And I
Wow.
was like,
Yeah.
wow, like this is amazing. And then I started taking classes with Crispin Freeman. Um
Nice. Good teacher,
um,
Crispin.
yes, he's so good. Listen to his podcast.
Yes.
And then went to Bang Zoom open auditions.
Yeah, that's
That's like
right.
a big part of my journey.
Like, wait,
And
were you like a finalist or did you win? I don't remember.
yes, last year.
Yeah, that's right. I remember this. I remember this. Like, I remember like seeing posts about it. Did you? Were you a finalist or did you win? I
I
didn't
was
just remember this.
So technically, I was a winner, but I wasn't
Oh,
like the
nice.
grand prize winner because
Gotcha.
they did like a thing where they did a grand prize winner, and then they surprised us with other like
Oh,
winning stuff. And
oh, that's
I
awesome.
was
Wow.
I was like one of like I think five to
Yeah.
have like a 30-minute consultation with them to about furthering the career my
Yeah.
or
So
the
you got to
career with
like
them.
talk to like mommy and AJ and stuff.
Yes, they're so awesome. I love
Yeah.
them so much. Like
How did your consultation go? Because like you said you
it
got like
went
30
really
minutes or
good.
something. It's like
Yeah.
do you feel like you got like a rough idea of like where to I guess go from there?
Yes, it went really good. So good that I am moving to LA
Yeah.
next
Congratulations.
month. Thank you. And
So cool.
also I was a host of the auditions this year. I was an
Oh,
MC, one of the
nice.
MCs.
Oh, that's
So,
awesome. Hell
and
yeah.
that was a big surprise. I was not expecting it. I knew like a couple
Nice.
days before they reached out. So I was like every time I get on stage, it was always nerve-wracking. And
Mm.
like, but I've always wanted, like, one of my goals was like being able to, even if I did not, when I went in on stage, I just wanted to show them
Yeah.
what I was capable of, like the skills. I winning is cool. Like winning is good.
Yeah.
Like, but it was the experience for me, and being around
Yeah.
other voice actors and making friends. And if it
Yeah.
was not for the people around me, like surrounding me and like giving me like information and like support, like I would not be where I am today. So I'm just really, really grateful for those auditions because every single year like fuels me, and it like lets me know like it reminds me that like why I'm doing this in the first place. It's just so fun.
Yeah. 100%.
I would recommend everybody that is a voice actor to go to these at least once, even if you don't go on stage, even though I highly recommend you tr at least try it, just so you can say
Yeah.
that you did it.
Yeah.
Just going around meeting other voice actors is amazing.
Part of me wants to, but I've already worked with Bang
You
Zoom, so
should.
I feel like that'd be cheating. I don't know.
Oh, I mean, because they say it's open to everyone. So
Okay.
even if you wanted to like get on stage, to like increase those skills, I don't see nothing wrong with it. So
Yeah, I'll think about it because like I know because like I really want more people to who haven't really gone to voiceover or haven't got those opportunities to really get their
that
chance to
is
shine.
true.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's like if I don't know if it was like I don't know freaking if I did like a open, if there was like an open audition and freaking Matt Mercer comes in as like a contestant, it'd be kind of weird, right? So,
Yeah, that
but
is true because like after the one that I did, I told myself I'm good. Like I got everything
yeah,
that
fair
I
enough.
wanted. That was
Yeah,
literally my goal.
yeah,
So, and I had that same mentality. Like I would love for like someone else like me to get their time to shine, because
yeah.
everybody deserves
Because
that
it's kind
their
of
spotlight.
catered towards like those kind of like those newer people, like kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. I completely agree.
Yeah. But yeah, I was gonna say I feel like you're just really good at with auditions and winning contests specifically, because like I'm just thinking at least I'm starting to see a pattern with with auditioning for chorus, your teacher's class, Bang Zoom. I don't know. I feel like there's a little bit of a pattern. I think you're just really good
That's
at winning contests,
crazy.
and or at
That's
least
crazy. Maybe
like
because like
auditions, I guess.
I do it a lot, because
Yeah.
that's my first time ever hearing that, because usually I don't get in, but it's because I try a lot and get
Yeah.
into it. Maybe that's why. Oh.
I mean, I would hope you would try your best and try a lot. That I would hope so. I mean, if you could just half-ass it and just get in, I mean, like that's just pure talent right there. Honestly, if you just don't even give a shit and you just get in anyway.
Yeah. That reminds me, like, because I did a writing contest as well, like,
Yeah.
in college, and that one I was really proud of because it was like a nonfiction writing contest, and I
Mm-hmm.
I love to write as well. I've been having writer's block lately. I haven't
Mm.
wrote in a little bit, but I eventually one day I want to make a project of my own,
Mm.
and
Hell yeah.
it'll be so much fun. But and that one it was really close to my heart because it was like pretty much like a piece of how of what I went through because I was temporarily like paralyzed as a kid
Oh
for
my
like
God.
yeah, for like a short time though. Like it was like I just stopped walking one day like at the playground and I kind of remember it.
Oh
Um
Jesus.
yeah,
You
I
said you
think
said
it's
you said
because
you said like a short time was like the entire day or like a few hours maybe or
the entire day, I
Jesus.
believe. Like bits and pieces of it I remember. And I that was what I used for the writing piece.
Mm.
And I just like tried to relay everything that happened, during
Mm.
it, like what my experience was. Like, and I couldn't move at all. And I remember ants being on me and like
Yeah.
seeing because I was like back like that. I remember seeing the clouds passing by,
I don't know
waiting
if
for
this I
somebody to notice me.
Jesus, I don't know if this is offensive to say, but it reminds me of that one King Julian meme. It was like, I cannot move it, move it. I don't know if that's offensive to say. I'm sorry.
No, no, that's hilarious.
I would actually love to talk about some of your roles if you don't mind, because like I know you're in, and please tell me if I'm completely wrong. But I believe you're in Bratz and this venture camp and stuff.
Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. Both of those I was the first Bratz, I believe I got that one because I was seeing that there was like a friend of mine, a mute of mine, that she was in it
Mm.
and or actually I don't think she was a mute at the time because I think I was just like scrolling on Twitter and I was just like, oh that's kind of cool. Actually really cool that she was in Brass and she sounded exactly like Chloe, like the original voice actor of Chloe. And I was like, I commented on it, and I think the director, which is Lori, I love her.
Oh,
Hi,
Lori, yeah.
Lori. She saw that, and I think she went on my page and saw my demo reel, and then she was like, huh. And then I think, believe she messaged me on Twitter, but I didn't see it because for some reason, like sometimes when people
Oh
don't
yeah,
message you that they follow, it goes to like filtered messages or something.
yeah.
So she went out of her way to even message me found me on Instagram and messaged me on there. And
Nice.
then she was like, "Hey, your voice, I like that. It's like raspy and like it kind of sounds like Sasha. That's what I'm looking for. You want to like audition for some to see?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, yes, please, yes," because I literally grew up on Bratz, so
Mm.
that would be insane, like iconic. So I was like, "Why not? I'll give it a shot." And then I remember like trying to do some lines and I could not get them for the life of me because I think I was in my own head because I
Mm.
wanted it so bad and
Yeah.
I was listening to you the previous voice actors for her and
Mm-hmm.
trying to like sound like them and like voice match and stuff and then I was like I can't do it like I was like literally told her I was like I don't think I am the right person for the role.
Aw.
I want someone who can sound like her. I want her to like be like represented right and like because I cared more about the character and the project
Yeah,
and the
of
role
course.
than me being in it. So
Yeah.
and she was like, "No, you're it. Try it again." I was like, "Okay."
Oh, that's so
Like
nice of
that was
her.
the first time a direct right ever like a director would like say that, right? So I was like, "Okay, let me try again." And then I was like working on it, and then my sister, I was living with my sister at the time. She came in my room. She's like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I was like, "It's going terribly." I was like,
Oh.
I think I'm gonna give up." And then she was like, "Well, just give the project or give the character what it needs and give it you. Like they picked you for a reason. And then
Yeah,
I was like,
exactly.
oh, I had never really thought of it like that, but okay, why not? So I just gave her me, and then I sent it off, and then she's like, yes, yes, this. And then she's like, are you ready? I'm gonna send you some stuff. And then boom, that's how I got like Sasha.
Nice. And this is it's crazy cool because it's like official Bratz too. Like it's crazy.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
insane. And we were in it was for a commercial type thing, and it was in the movie theaters with Mean
Yeah, it was
Girls.
for Mean Girls. Yeah, I remember that because like
Yeah.
I remember Brenna posting about it. So yeah,
Yes,
that's cool. You were
insane.
you were in that as well. I imagine.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Like, it was so, and I remember like getting popcorn, and I got the doll like from
Oh,
that
nice.
version, and I sat down in the movie theater, literally saw myself like
Aw,
voicing her, and with my friends like and with Brenna, and like it's just I was like, whoa, and
that's
ever since
crazy.
then it's just been good. It's
Cause
been doing good.
I don't know if it was like AMC because like first you have like the Nicole Kidman ad and then you have Bratz. I don't know, but like
Yeah.
back to back.
And it was such a good. I love the clip or commercial. It was really cute.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of like Bratz video game stars out of context, and people really been enjoying that a lot. So that's really cool.
He's so funny. Lori's writing is amazing. It has
Yeah,
me like she always has me cracking up like
yeah,
with
because she
all of
does like all
it.
the writing for like the Bratz like promotional stuff, right? So it's like
Yeah.
it's really good. So like I
She's
love it.
really good. I'm like, oh, it's like the writing is just like the puns and like the comedic like I mean like it's just amazing.
I feel like
But
Bratz
yeah.
is more what's the word? More timeless than like something like Barbie, for example. I feel like it's more
Mm,
relatable, you know? Um
yes.
because I know Bratz did like their 25th anniversary, which is crazy to think they've been around that
Yeah.
long.
Right. Like, oh my gosh. The time it just flies.
Yeah, but yeah, I I love like the old games specifically because like they're just so unhinged. Like my god,
Yes.
they're so mean.
And
Fuck.
the movies were so iconic. I
I've never
loved
seen.
the
I
live
know I have seen
action
one.
ones.
No wait, I have seen one of the movies. Yeah, that was a long time ago. I saw one of the movies.
Yes.
I remember playing.
The shows and the
Of
cartoon
course.
show. Oh,
Yeah.
and Bratz Babies was really I loved watching
Bratz
that as a
babies.
kid.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's so crazy. These bitchy ass babies. I'm kidding.
It's like babies. They'll like go on little adventures, kind of like Rugrats, but they made it
Yeah.
fashionable.
Made the fashionable
Diamond diapers
babies.
on.
Jesus Christ. He's like, I'm gonna shit in these diamonds. That's
And
fine.
make it look good.
Yeah, make it look good. I was and
But babies with full face makeup, everything.
Jesus, that's almost that sounds like a influencer baby. My God,
Right. To start them off young.
Jesus, God. Yeah, you know what? Get that. Let's get that baby some Botox. Why not? But yeah, for his venture camp, like I don't know too much about it, but like I know it's based like on like Total Drama Island, and I love Total Drama Island, so I'm like I like the art style. It looks really cool, so I'm like, yeah,
Yes.
people really like it too. So yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's been such a ride. Like I remember like I got like a request in my email about it, and then
Mhm.
I saw how the fan base is huge, and
Mm.
that was terrifying.
Oh yeah.
But then I remember getting her side and seeing her design because they showed like a picture,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Oh my gosh, she looks so cool!" And I did two takes. I did one where it was just like me, just but I did like a little because they wanted her to be like a witch, but like a modern day
Mm.
witch, and
Okay.
very energetic, bubbly, like full of life, like a star. So I was like, okay,
Mm.
okay, I can work with that. And I wanted her to have like where it was like very nurturing in a way, like almost like an auntie or a mom, and I like
Mm.
used that from like my aunts and my mom. So I used that and also like used some of me and then like some of her personality that they said that she was, and like I mixed it together.
Yeah.
And then I also did a second take where it was like an I did because like I did like a take with an accent as
Oh,
well.
okay.
So I did like a kind of like an African accent just to see, like just give them like a
Yeah.
variety. And yeah, I sent it off and then they messaged me. And it was like it was during a time where like during like that spurt of voice acting where I didn't think like I wasn't gonna get anything for a while. It was like during
Mm.
like a dry period, and
Yeah.
I was like, man, like I like when you get to that point, you get the imposter
Yeah.
syndrome hits, start
Yeah.
burning out, and I
It's
was
like
like, man,
I'll send it up, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. You know, it's
yeah,
like one of those
right.
things. Yeah.
And then lo and behold, I like
Yeah.
then I was shocked, and I'm so happy and very nervous. I remember being very nervous because of the fan base. Because like as a
Mm.
voice actor, like I always want to make sure like at least most of the audience enjoys the performance.
Yeah. No,
But
of course. Yeah.
ultimately, like the project creator, producer, you want them to enjoy it fully. Like, but I was nervous about how the bass would react to me. And,
Yeah.
and so like I think months later the debut came, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh God. Oh, I was ready though. I mentally prepared myself. And the fans have been really really amazing.
Hell
They've
yeah.
like welcomed me, and I really hope I did her justice,
I'm
and
sure you
hearing
did.
so
I'm
many.
sure you did,
Oh,
man.
thank you. So hearing so many people sing, like I get like inboxes like all the time about
Aw, that's
being
so sweet.
inspired, and yes, it really brings me so much joy. So
Hell yeah.
I love Dunya with all my little heart. I squeeze
Aw.
every last bit of me in her because it was during a rough time.
Mm.
So I'm glad it's still like I was able to perform for her.
Yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, Star, I have one last question for you, and this one's
Oh
a
yeah.
bit of a doozy.
Mm.
Because we're kind of going over everything. From what you've told me, your story, you know, like you seem like someone who's, I guess, never afraid to try new things and see how it works out. Like that's, I can't tell you like how amazing of a quality that is, because because like I used to be very like pessimistic, I think. So like I was like, why bother with trying, that kind of thing. Like like it's sometimes it's really hard for people. So like you should really be proud of yourself with that, and
Thank you.
see how far you've gotten with that. Like it's like having that kind of mindset, like being open for like so many different things. Like it's something you should really like cherish, and like
Oh, thank you.
it's something it's like I genuinely like it's something really good. Like it keeps like the world open and the horizons are like boundless and endless. But
Yeah.
with that being said, with everything you've gone through, peaks and valleys, I would love to hear, how, what keeps you going, man, like genuinely.
I get asked this so much,
Oh, really?
and it's so crazy because every time I'm just like, it's so hard to put it into words. I don't really, but like when I think about it, I feel like it's like the ambition. I am
Mm,
like wanting it so bad, like I would do like anything to get there,
mm.
and like even sacrificing my sleep. Like I'm working like three jobs right now, including voice
Yeah.
acting, and I still do content and podcasting and everything like that. And because I had this goal to make it to LA, and like
Yeah, you're gonna be there soon,
and
so
yes,
congratulations.
yes. Thank you. And like just going for it, and being able, my one of my goals is like to be able to make this a living, and to
Yeah.
be able to just do what I love to do for fun and to make it into a career, which is I'm doing it, but I want to be able to like live off of it fully and not have like any other like, like
Hey, I hope you get to do that
jobs
because
for
it's
underneath.
it's hard to do, but like I have faith. You know,
hmm
I hope you're able to because that would be really cool. You
Thank you.
know.
And I've always wanted to go to like cons and be like
Yeah.
rightfully earned though. I want to earn my way into like being a guest at a con like
No, fair
and
enough. Fair enough.
yes and like and doing panel. I actually did a panel last year, which was
Oh, cool.
awesome. I had a winner. I did like this thing where we did like an intro into voice acting, and I chose a winner from the crowd to, and I actually had like a class with them. I did my first class, and
Oh,
it went
wow.
really awesome. And she's so awesome. She's really young. She's 14.
Oh,
But she
wow.
did amazing. I was so amazing, and I kind of like a bang zoom thing. So
Hmm.
I was like, I
That's
kind of want to
wholesome.
pass
Hell
it
yeah.
on.
Wow.
Thank you. And I would love maybe to mentor one day if I don't
Yeah.
know if I can I don't know. It's just but I would love to do it if I like if
Yeah.
I
No, I
have
understand
the
that.
chops for it. Yeah. Eventually one day.
I feel like you'd be a good mentor. You know, I think everyone has like something they can learn from other people, but it's hard to get into like teaching and things like that because like
Yeah.
it's one of those things where it's like I guess kind of imposter syndrome where it's like damn what am I uh
Yeah.
do I have enough credentials to be a teacher?
Right,
Whatever. Do I,
right.
or something like that, So, whenever you do get the chance to, overcome that and do that, I feel like you'd be a really good teacher. So, yeah,
Oh,
definitely
thank you
keep that. So
so much.
keep that dream alive, please.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would love to do that. And being a director too, I would love
Mm.
to like to be on the other side of things, which I did like a voice acting competition or like I gave away a microphone
Oh wow. Oh
also last
God.
year. Yes,
What microphone did you give away?
I rode NT1 yeah, rode
What?
NT1 like
Oh,
this
like the
one.
1A.
Mm.
Oh my God, that's a
Yeah.
pretty pricey mic. We just gave it
Yeah,
away. Good God.
yeah, I used my savings.
Wow.
I don't know. I really love the community. I wanted to get to give back, so
No,
I
that's
did
sweet.
like a big old thing, and then I even I listened to every single audition and sent
Mm.
feedback to every single one, and it took me
Wow.
about a few weeks to finish.
Yeah, because that can be
To
really
send
hard to do
yeah.
that, So sure, and like individualized feedback as well. It's like that's like good on you for doing that. Jesus Christ, that's
Thank
uh,
you. And it's been insane because I've been seeing Josephine, her name is Josephine
mhm.
Sue, and she's been in a lot of the winner. She's been in a lot of stuff, and I'm so proud of her and
Hey,
to
good for
be able
her.
to like help in some sort of way. And then even with the feedback that I've been sending I sent to all the voice actors, I've been seeing a lot of them showing up in projects and seeing them that like seeing them being in stuff it's like it brings me so much joy. So
Oh, that's awesome.
I would
Hell
love to
yeah.
do more stuff like that. I wanted to do it this year, but I'm like, no, you gotta save. And you'll do it again eventually. And maybe like the
Hey, fair
prizes can
enough.
get higher, get maybe give away demo reels and more microphones and stuff like that, or websites.
Not fair enough. Maybe move first and then do all that
Right,
because you
right.
gotta. I
I
don't want
had
you
to
to be
tell myself
homeless on the
that.
streets. Just giving away microphones. Like
Maybe
I
so,
will.
maybe so.
No, but seriously, I think it's a wonderful idea. Whenever you get the chance to do that, I think just go full force with it. I think you do very well with that. I mean, you've already done giveaways before, right? So I think you understand a bit more of the process now
Yeah,
if you were to do it
it was
again.
such a wonderful perspective because I could see on the outside like what they're looking for, like coming in and like getting that perspective of what a director wants. It really helped me a lot
Mm.
with my auditions and stuff
Oh
too,
yeah, for sure.
and like it made me go to another level. So I'm really appreciative of it. I was really grateful of the turnout.
Yeah, I'm still impressed that you managed to give everybody individualized feedback of like like spending weeks on it while managing three jobs at the same time. Like
Oh my gosh, it was insane. And at one point, I did
it's
have
either
four.
it's like your time management skills are really good or you just have no
I
time
time
at all.
out everything.
You just do everything.
That's what ADHD, because I have ADHD, so I have to like
That
time out
explains
everything.
so much. That
Oh my
explains so
gosh.
much.
Or
Yeah. Okay. You
and
know
I
what?
will
Fair
not
enough.
do anything.
That's a cheat code right there.
I will do stuff, but then it will take me a while to finish and blah blah blah.
Gotcha.
So being very organized and time is very good, but
I'm
I'm still
curious though.
working on it. But
I'm curious though because I have a lot of friends with ADHD. So I was like, what's like something that keeps you, I guess grounded and locked in. Because like I know with people with ADHD, they tend to get I wouldn't say get distracted. Oh, hiccups. Get distracted, but more like so they're thinking of this thing, and then there's something else comes into their mind, and then that kind of stacks up. So
yeah,
like,
it can be a lot, especially I have anxiety too, anxiety disorder. So
hey,
those
me
two
too.
things, it's like
Let's
a whole
go.
bunch. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
JD,
and
my guy.
like it's like multiple things running into through my head. But I like to write it out like through like having a nice pen and paper,
Mm.
writing out everything I need to do, and then putting it in order from like the least amount of time to the most, and
Oh,
which
that's
one
good.
is higher priority, lower priority. I have a
Yeah,
calendar as well, so I put in the calendar I need to do this that way. And
very
reminders.
organized.
Reminders are so good. Like
Oh yeah.
having I have for my podcast, Dweeb City. I have it to where like it reminds me like days before, hours before, minutes before, so that way
Oh,
I'll
that's very
remember.
good.
Because memory is really bad for me too.
That is so
So
bad. But that's so fair. My memory's also starting to get pretty bad. Like recently, it's like I don't know if this is my old age of 24 kidding me, but like sometimes I will just do things like I'll think about something and then like 5 seconds pause. Or like, what was I thinking
gone.
about? It's like it's gone. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's my ADHD
Yes, or
friends have rubbed
especially
off
when
on
you
me.
walk in a room and you're like, what did I come in here for?
Yes. Oh my God, that's been happening like so much lately.
All
Like
the
especially
time.
yeah, I was like maybe my ADHD friends have been rubbing off on me. Maybe it was contagious. I don't know. But
Damn, I would say that's the biggest thing that has helped me is like being organized, because like it's so many stuff that I want to do, and
mm,
like and just having it I'm like, and then you start it and then you were like, oh yeah, that thing, and then but like having it organized piece by piece, it really does help a lot, and it helps me get
yeah,
stuff done, even though I don't really feel, sometimes I feel like I haven't got much done, but then I look back at the week, I'm like, oh,
yeah.
I did a lot.
No, I feel that. It's like, when you want to get stuff done, you have like make a little checklist and you actually actively do it. You accomplish so much. Even if it's like small
Hmm.
mundane things, you could still feel somewhat productive, just by doing
Right.
just by not just doing it. So, yeah, that's a really good answer. And, with that, this interview comes to a close. Star, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate you and your time. You've been an absolute joy. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for being here. Seriously.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching slash listening as well. It's been like so like surreal, and I feel honored. Thank you very, very
Thank
much.
you. I'm honored to be in your presence. So,
Oh, thank
that's- but yeah, Star, where can people find you on social media and stuff? I could put it all in the description below.
Yes, anything, everything that I have is gonna be under Star Jackson 369, and then the
Mm,
podcast that I have that I just started, it's gonna be Dweeb City, with
mm-hmm.
two Y's, and you may see a familiar person on there,
Oh no,
as
maybe.
we did an interview as well
Depends when this
together.
episode comes out, but maybe we'll see.
And
We may or may not have run it. We may or may not have run it back. I don't know. I'm just saying.
yeah. It's such an honor, and yeah, that's pretty much everything. I try to make one username, make it really simple.
mm,
I wanted something that was like good with like content creating too, because I do content creating as well. I do like videos of like inspiring like voice acting stuff, and
mm-hmm.
I do YouTube videos. I have YouTube as well, random stuff, cooking videos, vlogs. I literally have like the video when I first started when I left college, and I was like,
Mm,
I'm ready to start live, and I like to track and blog everything and look back on it. And it's like, wow, I can't
that's
believe that
awesome.
was me. So
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
go check that out, guys.
I'll also put your website down below as well in case people want to reach out. professionally, any professional inquiries. I did want to ask though, what's the significance of the 369? Any particular or just?
Actually, um, my friend, my old best friend, like, she had it, and then I was like, I like those numbers, and then
Hmm.
I looked it up, and then the numbers are actually, it's insane. It means like, peace, like well-being, and like
Oh,
striving for greatness, and I was like, oh, that is crazy because no, it's just those numbers spoke to me for some reason, and
okay.
and, and I was like, that's good to
Okay, that's not what I thought it was. I I thought you just really liked the song "Get Low" by Lil Jon because at the start it's like three
Hey!
six nine, there go
Give me a little time. We're going to one more.
five. Like that's what I thought it was.
Oh, that's so much better. Mine's
Is
so
it?
like, oh, cute, and yours like, hey, get low.
Let me see you get right to the
Hey,
floor. My God, to the window, to the wall.
hey.
One of my favorite like
We can go
vines.
out dancing now.
One
I
of
see
my
those moves.
I know all the lyrics to that song, like both like the uncensored version. Finally, though, my
Yeah,
one of my favorite vines ever is for some it's like an acquire class, and they're doing a choir version of Get Low, and all you hear in the clip is like
get
skeet skeet
low.
motherfucker, skeet skeet goddamn, you know it's
Oh my gosh.
so it's like Jesus Christ. But seriously, Star, thank you so much for being
Thank
here, and
you.
thank you guys so much for watching. And
Bye,
yeah,
bye.
we'll see you for the next interview. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Mwah.
Mwah.